Pick a fucking platform. It doesn't actually matter if it's Guru or Crescendo or Gore, or doesn't matter, and just commit to making it better every week, and you'll be shocked where it is in 8 weeks, right?
Yeah.
8 weeks, it'll be so much better.
And I don't know if I blame the vendors for this or the buyers, but everybody expects it to just work out of the box. And
that's the error, right?
This magical, miraculous thing. No, it's hard work. And we had the advantage at Owner of being a very disciplined documentation culture. And so like we use this company called Avara as an AI sales simulator. Now it's an AI sales coach, but I write a lot. And because we're a remote company and I want everybody to have written documentation of all the things that we want to teach you. And so when we got stood up with it, it very quickly did a pretty great job of mimicking not a generic challenger style or Sandler. No, this is my methodology that I've created over the years because it's all written. But that's really hard work. And we have the advantage that it was already done. But I think the buyers of these tools need to understand that you need to go do a bunch of the foundation work to create the content and tweak it every single day, every single week. I'm in the one mind sim, like on every other day, just doing sims and filling up the spreadsheet. It's not easy, but the leverage is so significant. I know that every hour I spend there, the incremental leverage of now this thing getting in front of thousands of website visitors every single week. You got to do the work, and it's none of it's magic.
This is people. Some of it to the prior slide is vendors overpromising. Let's be clear. Yeah. But SaaStr annual last one was not a year ago. It was only in September, and everyone laughed about AI SDRs. Okay, Tomas Tungus came and said he did this survey, and no one could get them to work. I didn't have an opinion, but I did it on our LinkedIn poll. We had 3,000 folks. Only 2% folks said they get the AI to work, and so I'm all in. But I missed the point.
Yeah.
I missed the point that faster today SDRs do work. And in fact, the stories I just told, Yamini said she responded to 2 SDRs. It's just, you got to know what the tool can do.
Yeah.
And every month it's going to get better, but expecting that the lazy approach to AI is also death.
Yeah.
The lazy, I'm going to hire an agency to do AI SDRs. I'm going to just hire a clay agency and I'm done. That's where you're also going to get slaughtered. You got to be in it all the time. Maybe forever. We have to be. How we train our AIs in 2 years is probably nothing like today, but we're still going to be training them.
Yeah.
And maybe our AIs will train our AIs, but...
And you'll be at some point managing a bunch of people and a bunch of agents, but that's real work. It's a different type of work, but it needs to happen.
Okay, we won't get through all of this, but I want to hear you as a case study on a few of the points that I've made in the past. This one that folks can't see, but I said... Not everyone has the quality of team of owner, but I said AI for us, this is what I learned from our AI, is already better than almost any BDR I've talked to in terms of qualification. The average kid coming out of 1 year of school that doesn't know how to spell owner, that has done no research, that doesn't happen in owner, but man, it happens. It happens elsewhere, that can't answer any of my questions. Like, it's better. So what I did for us is we have this prospectus for the sponsors here. It's public facing, but then we have this document, it's 100 pages that Amelia's developed on everything. How can I get ice cream in my booth? What's the artwork look like? What's the DPI? What is it, right? On our little team of 3, they don't know the answer, right?
Yeah.
I stuck it in our AI through Delphi, and the next day it could answer all the questions.
Mm-hmm.
And it started, and then it answered all the related questions. And then it answered questions, what's the difference between a silver booth and a gold booth and a bronze? And then all of a sudden it was better than any human because there's too much detail.
Yeah.